Good morning and welcome to Moopsy in the Morning for October the 30th, 2024. It's pre-Halloween Eve. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Chosen. Good morning, Joshua. I haven't seen the episode of Lower Decks yet where Harry is not an ensign and everybody's like, but. Was he not an ensign? So I hope you all had a lovely evening yesterday. I had excuse me one second. I decided to get vaccinated on Monday and thought I'll be fine by Tuesday. Nope, was not fine by Tuesday. I'm better today. Weirdly enough, for once it's not my arms hurting, it's my entire body hurts. And fever, and sick, and blah, 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 blah. But it's all going to pass by, so I don't really care. So how's everyone doing this morning? Should probably work better. Probably work better if I got down here in the channel. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How's everybody?
Good.
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 Well, hey, I got 3 of the correct buttons pressed in the correct order. I just forgot this one. It's all this work first thing in the morning before the coffee really hits the bloodstream.
Yep.
Ugh, bad idea. I like me my coffee.
One day you're going to turn like Catherine Janeway.
Oh, Catherine Janeway has to look up to me when it comes to coffee consumption.
I think you semi-catch up with her at some points.
Joshua, I drove 300 miles to get some coffee last week.
She went 75,000 light years to get some coffee.
Okay, this is true. But she didn't drive it herself. She had people drive it for her.
But still.
It's good coffee, too. I had a new one. I have a brand new bag of Death Stalker. So, let's see. I've got an Iconian TFO and some Undine ships in the battle zone. Yawn. And Voth on the ground. Yawn.
Herald ships and Ketty ships and Conan.
Oh, I like some Kathy ships and Terran ships. That's good. Chris, what's on your plate? And Joshua, what's on your plate? Or no, Joshua, it's what? It's 6:03, Joshua. Have you not finished yours yet?
Mine's 2 out of 3 are already done.
Of course they are. What'd you have? Like salvage and Dabo?
Nope. Physical damage ground, physical kinetic damage space, and Voth space.
Chosen has a good question. I don't have an answer. Should my Odyssey class stay as the Yorktown class or the refritted even more to the Lexington class specifics?
That's personal preference.
I think he's asking for opinions. Personally, Lexington for me. But you're right, it is personal choice. It kind of depends on your approach to the game. I always think of the Lexington as being slightly better spec'd out. But that may just be my subjective opinion.
It's 7:05, 10:05, and my endeavor's already done.
Lexington, that's the miracle worker order, right?
I believe so, yeah. Chris says Odyssey base or Lexington, but with Odyssey saucer and nacelles when it comes to the visuals. Performance-wise, always Lexington, yeah.
Unless you called me and used a Tier 5X2 Odyssey.
Yeah, which isn't a bad idea. I mean, I've got a couple of Tier 5s that I leveled or took up to the max, and 2 of them ran with me for over a year successfully. Nice, effective little ships.
I must admit, underrated, I must admit.
Yeah.
You don't have to deal with specializations, you don't have to deal with any of that stuff. You just build a decently powered, non-specialized vessel.
Okay, Chris says I have some Zenkethi ships. Did you say Taz you had Zenkethi and Terran?
Yeah, 30.
Okay, let's take on some Zenkethi. Let me team us up here.
We've done like 30 odd K deal on my Discovery of Starfleet character.
Joshua, did you want to join us for some pew pew?
Sure.
Okay.
Once I have opened my Endeavour boxes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't show that you're even in the game at the moment.
Fun. I'm on my Discovery of Starfleet character.
There you are. Let's see. I should
Was
have.
the game slow or the coffee slow?
It's not the coffee.
The game's running a bit meh this morning.
Yeah, actually, my internet is meh this morning, and it was that way at work too. So it might not be us. Are you in the game, Yusin?
No, not yet.
Did you want to jump in and join us?
I need a minute for that.
Okay, should we take on the Zenkethy and we'll come pick you up for the next round of whateverness?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to cue us up for a little Zenkethy front here. We will.
We were.
I always find it interesting when I'm not feeling well, like yesterday. I came up, I did the dailies, and there's stuff I really want to do. It's Halloween, it's Spectres, it's Hearts and Minds is out there. And it's just like, or I could go to bed. Or you could go to bed. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, if you don't get your dill posted on the Dilla in the next week or so,
No, you
you're
can't.
not going to make.
You're not
you
gonna
won't make it for the end of the year sales.
Yeah. They've already stayed there at, 42 days out?
Something like that.
Yeah, I put aside some money. Every week I have a certain portion coming out of my savings account that will be used for buying Zen at the next big Zen sale. Because waiting for it on the exchange is crazy. I think I've still got stuff waiting there.
Too bad there's so many restrictions on music.
Oh, yeah.
I found a great mashup.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
It should be you.
These two songs go together like peanut butter and jelly.
There was a... well, I guess he was a composer and musician, Peter Schickley, who would make classical pieces go together. And it was always... If you knew the pieces, you would be laughing on the floor. If you didn't know the pieces, it just sounded good.
Oh, you know both these pieces, Mom.
Which ones?
I'll send it to you.
Oh, cool. Great. Hang on, Chosen. I see that you wrote something. I will join you in a second and see what it says.
I don't know if we can get away with this on Twitch, but it would be awesome if we could.
Probably not. Twitch has gotten super, super careful.
Well, I mean, the YouTube channel's getting away with it.
You
so
can in under 15-second clips is generally the rule.
Yeah, unless you got permission to use the song.
Right.
Course.
But even that was interesting. Our theme song, I got hit on a... Apparently I've got a bomb. I got hit with a copyright, and I purchased the music from the composer. I wrote the composer. I'm like, dude, I paid you. We talked about this. And he did the, oops, sorry. Because he is a bot that goes out looking for his music. Which I get. I mean, it's his music, and he should get paid for it. But I did pay him for it. I'm going to the southernmost post here. So Chosen says, I'm thinking on keeping my Odyssey for the next few episodes, but also plan for my Odyssey to be destroyed lore-wise eventually. There you go. Oh, come on. Come on, leave me alone.
Yeah. But that song I linked you is so good.
I will take a listen to it when I can do so without being on the air.
Well, you can have a look at the thumbnail before.
That I will too.
Then. I mean, the thumbnail will say it all.
I've been listening to some covers on the Like a Prayer choral mix lately. Why can I not turn my ship today?
Did anyone see the Joe Rogan and Donald Trump podcast?
No.
I need to find that old cassette. I know what it looks like. It's the pink one.
The pink one. That's the technical term. It's pink. There we go.
Well, I have one cassette that was like translucent pink plastic with like palm trees printed on there and stuff. It was a limited edition.
I
pink
was going to say,
cassette.
that's... first, a cassette makes
Yeah.
it old, but then... Okay.
Yeah, it was a limited edition with like palm trees printed on there, a whole, 80s thing. But I recorded my own music on there. I used to play the piano and keyboards.
Guys, I got that cruiser
Also
if you want to go blow
keyboards.
up something.
What?
You've got a bomb if you want to go blow up something. I've got the base.
Oh, good.
And since I don't know, there's a reoccurring like piano thing in there.
Reoccurring piano thing. That's the technical term.
Yep.
Is it like a musical pattern?
Yeah, and it's one that technically I could, if I stretch the imagination a bit, say like, oh, that's straight from a Michael Jackson song.
Depends on how many
It
notes
sounds
it is.
like it, but it's not, right? It's like just free form playing on the piano and the keyboard at the music class, and we recorded that. But yeah, but that just came naturally. Like I wouldn't say that we really like ripped somebody off.
It's... excuse me one sec. So there is this interesting rule that came down from the Supreme Court here in the States about things that just kind of come together and they're not intentional copyright violations, but nonetheless they're copyright violations, which they've been pretty lax about, I will say that. But you listen to a piece of music and it registers in your subconscious, and then when you go to write something, you start pulling from it. Not intentionally, not trying to rip anyone off.
It's how we got what's known as the millennial whoop, which is a reoccurring pattern in music that is so pleasing to the senses that it's in almost every pop song.
I'm up at the base where we have 3
I
ships,
wouldn't
so if you
call
can...
pleasing to the senses and pop two things I would combine.
It depends. It depends.
No, it's just the culmination of musical patterns and the most pleasing one coming together around the new millennium.
I have to go back to
That
Starbase when
one's
we're
been
done.
present in every song since.
There are certain musical patterns, the Deus Irae is one of them, that appears in tons of music because it is a cultural thing. It's in everything from Gregorian chant all the way through Star Wars. And it's just a musical pattern, I think, of 6 notes. Is anybody going to destroy that last base so I don't have to worry about this base? So we're going to lose it in just a second here. There we go.
It's just a mathematical pattern. It doesn't really matter where on the keys you start. It's just because of the mathematical jumps between the notes, you get that pattern.
Hey, Chosen, we don't know what the next story or story arc is going to be, but it won't be out until February. They said January, but I think they also said anniversary. That makes it February. Okay. Alright. That's gone. Coming out to join you guys. hell is out here? Oops.
Teammate has captured a bomb. Protect them.
Got a bomb. I'm at the last base. Let's see if I can actually launch it.
All
There we go. Okay, yay!
boys. Can't they have a threat of Russell Connor?
Okay, let me check and see what you just sent me. Next Gen and Airwolf. Okay, that's cool. Let's see, I need to go fix my ship. So let me run up there to the space dock and get my ship repaired. Well, if we don't get this last arc concluded until February, that will be, what, 7 months between new stories? Am I right about that?
Something like that.
Yeah. I hope they've got a slightly accelerated game plan moving forward.
I think what they said was, after they take fully over, they plan to bring it back to their original level.
Oh, that would be good. Okay, I believe we had Terrans next. Is that correct? For Chris? No, Terran has Enkethi and Voth, ships with no restrictions. You guys up for Voth? We could do Aftermath, the patrol. That should give him his 30 ships. If you folks are interested in joining me, let's launch for Aftermath in the Nasorden system, which is Delta, I believe, for those of you who do it that way. I know we have Terrans in there. So is that you, Taz, that's got Terrans?
I've completed everything, so I'm
Fine.
considering
Fine.
doing it today.
Fine. I have... Ah, man. Maybe I should stay home
Yeah,
today.
I'll call it today. Have a good one, guys.
Okay. Bye, Taz.
So yeah, take a look at the little thumbnail.
This is Cooperative Cube 1138.
Right?
We are here to help.
I did.
Oh,
I did. That's why I said it sounds good. I will listen to it when I'm off the air so I don't muck up anything.
yeah, they go together so well.
They're where we left them, but they have friends. Kill them.
I was like really surprised how well they fit together.
I do have an Iconian TFO, which
We'll make
will
our
probably
way
be
to a base
Gateway.
to complete repairs.
Clean up this techno-organic trash.
And unfortunately, I have Undine's ship in the battle zone, which I'll deal with it, or not deal with it later.
More inferior specimens to clean up. How irritating. Ah, the Borg can bounce some assistance. How quaint.
all so quiet this morning. So for those of you who are planning to join us on Sunday, we're going to start the rebuild on my jellyfish, the Vulcan scout ship jellyfish, not the Nadarian Defenders jellyfish. I'm still going between the torp build, which is nice, but lacks that certain something. I like immediate gratification, and torps don't do that.
No, I was thinking maybe a cannon scatter volley build.
That was my next thought, was that one. Hey, Chris, they got me too. Those dang reflective shields. I sometimes forget I'm not in one of my big ships.
Because it can equip dual cannons, and it does have raiders flanking.
Well, it says cannon build is gratifying. I love the sound effects, but I already have a Zatvash cannon build, which I love, but I don't want to do that again. Of course, it also depends on what do I have sitting around in the stash.
How about that?
Oh, that was easy. Chris, did you get your 30?
Well, I'm saying cannon scatter volley build because of the plus 10 weapon bonus power it gets.
My bad, Chris. Did you get your 10?
And as an X2, it still gets to carry 5 ISO mags.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not a huge proponent of isomags because crafting them is too freaking expensive, and they're too expensive on the exchange.
Nah.
Yeah.
We'll get you the ISO mags. It's no problem.
I built a few and spent all of my salvage and a lot of my dill trying to get 1 or 2 up to phasers for this tune.
Oh, okay. You don't re-gamble them.
What do you mean you don't re-gamble them?
You make them, and then you re-gamble them till you get to be an energy type. It doesn't really matter what energy type.
Okay.
Then you put them on the exchange, and you sell them. And then you buy yourself the plasma ones with that money.
Got it. So there is a fine art to that.
Yeah, you don't waste your dilithium on it. You just go for the first energy type bonus that it gives.
Okay.
And you sell them as those.
Got it. You guys up for
Yeah,
Gateway to Grethor? Joshua
They're not
has runs.
that expensive anymore.
Oh god, yeah, they are. When you need a bunch of them, they get expensive real fast.
Oh, when you just need 5, they're not that expensive.
Well, bear in mind, this tune does not have a ton of money. This tune's still only got 10 million EC, so it gets expensive.
Oh, hang on. What was that weapon type? Because it's very simple.
I built some for this guy. Then looking at the specs, I just wasn't blown away. Oh, I know why that didn't work. Because Taz is still in the team. No, not that one. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. Almost kicked Taz from the fleet by mistake. Oops. There we go. Now we have flashy green stuff. So isomags in the majority stuff is just dirt cheap. So weapon power, if you want to go generic, starts at 50,000. That's affordable. Tetrion starts at 90,000. That would be fun. Yeah, tons of Tets out there. Tons of them. Generalized beams start at 150.
Well, you definitely want the weapon types, so not the general beams or any of the other.
So Tetrions
stuff.
are the cheapest. Weeble?
Let me see here.
So there is
what I
cannons
have.
starting at 200,000.
Nah.
No?
Nah, too generic. You definitely want to match the energy type of your weapon.
I ran out without running into the specifics of what I want. Chris, asking me to remember the difference between 30 and 10 at 6 in the morning with only a cup and a half of coffee in me is not realistic.
The invasion of Kronos has begun. But
Because Taz said a number and I mistakenly thought that was you, even though I know you're not in chat. Besides, honestly, it's 5, 10, or 30. There's no way we would not be able to knock out 5, but 10? Yes, I know. I'm that way. I make assumptions. I'm very presumptuous. Game plan is I will be here tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. See how I'm feeling when I leave class tonight. But I think I'm going to take my doggers with me to class tonight, because if I don't feel well, they can go to the hotel with me. I'm going left, apparently.
Oh, I got plasma and a phase isomag.
How much? Or you have them?
Well, I just re-rolled them.
Wow.
But I haven't done it on my 2 million dill one, of course. And I just got absolutely annihilated.
That's good. Yay! Okay, who's going where? Oh, that blew up real good. Chris, you gonna stay there at the starbase? Has the Enterprise ever received a Dreadnought refit before? Not that I am aware of. No, I can't think of a single one.
Unless you go to an alternate timeline.
I can't even think of one on an alternate timeline.
The old... Do you remember that one episode in Generations where it went into the Enterprise D Dreadnought?
Yeah, yesterday's Enterprise.
Yep.
But was it really a Dreadnought or just a beef it up because it's going into battle type thing?
It was a Dreadnought.
Okay.
They don't say it on
Hey, it's a
screen,
Graz.
but-
Good morning, Graz.
Hello. Good morning.
How are you this fine day?
Doing okay at the moment. You?
Ooh, that sounds ominous. Are we expected to not do okay?
Well, it's the normal stresses of life.
Ah, okay. Yes, indeed.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning
My
their
brain is going, hey, it should be Friday.
Yeah,
I think-
unfortunately, it's Wednesday.
Yeah, I know. I'm not happy about that. It is turning into a very long week this week.
Yep. Oh, good.
What?
So, yeah.
Three of my 4 endeavors are roughly in the same place.
Oh, what have you got? What have you got? What have you got? What have you got? And what have you
Okay, so Voth ships,
got? Okay.
energy weapon space, and then the bioengineer dinosaur.
You're kind of in the same space. You should have joined us a few
Yeah.
minutes ago, though, because we did Nasorden. Or do you have Voth ships in the battle zone? Or
I think it says just Voth ships.
Ah, we just did Nasorden. You could have run with us.
Yeah.
Not that they're that difficult.
Yeah.
shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
So how's life in general, Cross?
Oh. Good question. I'll tell you when I find out.
Shipyard troop
Obviously,
transports are
Chris has
beginning
that
their
one,
run
so
to
we'll
the
turn
planet.
around. Remember the assumption that Amy here is yes.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
What have we got? 2.5 minutes left here. How many Voth ships do you have?
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
We only landed 11 transports? What the heck?
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
I did do one of the V-Rexes off the 5 accounts. It's just like, ugh. Unless you just sit there and spawn camp.
Right back.
Okay. Yeah, kind of that way, Chris. This is that cycle of, ugh, I'm just not going to.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
So, yeah. Tetrions?
Yeah, Tetrions
Plasma?
are... We're at 15 seconds left.
I can help out a bit with Tetrion or Plasma.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to use for cannons yet. I'm going to go through my inventory on all the accounts and see if I'm sitting on anything. Because I've got so many things, but most of them tend to be beams that I've never used.
Herald Dreadnought has
Yeah. Herald Dreadnoughts, we know. Pew pew, blah blah blah. Make them go away. We're good.
I have a cat.
You have a cat?
Yep.
Haven't you had a cat for a while?
Herald ships are attacking the
It's
star.
called Grudge.
Oh, that cat. I get mine tomorrow. I thought it was appropriate that everything would magically get done tomorrow, provided I get everything done today. So I thought I would go start hunting for a new car yesterday. Or started this a couple of days ago and went out test driving yesterday. And I'm sitting in the car place. It's just like, I hate buying cars. Maybe I can wait another year. Make somebody else do this for me. Come on. Go away, Dreadnought. There we go. All dead. Yay!
I'm back.
Welcome back! You just missed the death of the Dreadnought.
The Dreadnought's not that exciting.
I'm going to switch over to a different tune and see if I've got anything exciting over there. So kick y'all. Kick. There we go.
I'm planning to put an isomag build on one of my friend's ships at some point,
Okay.
which would definitely help him, that tune out. So yeah. Means I've
Alright.
got 3 phaser isomags at this point in my inventory.
Let's see what I got on this tune today. Really quick, Mom, before you get going, put the deflectors back on. I took them off to do
And
damage.
the engine.
No, the engine was on. Well, I took everything off so that I could go take damage, hull damage yesterday. And it's just going, we're not taking any hull damage. Well, I need to get some Borgie ships. Would anyone like to join me for some Borgie ships?
Sure.
If you want the Borg to soil themselves,
Joshua's off. Have you jumped out of game, Joshua? Or is that just the machine's going slow again?
I'm currently doing something on one of my other tunes.
No worries. Well, that said, because I know this is your favorite one. Chris, Graz, you up for a little guillotine?
Sure.
Yeah, that should work out as long as
does I need to go?
you need to go.
I don't know. Do I need to go with? Or-
We'd love to have you with, yeah.
Yeah. I'll
Are you on the ship you
keep
want?
you away.
Go. Yeah, Chris, I just assumed. But you know what they say when you make assumptions?
Making an ass out of you and me.
Yeah, I was going there. I was going there with that one. I know this one isn't Joshua's favorite. Do we have an advanced on this? We do. Good. Marhawkman says you explode. There is that, yes. We will.
We will.
Yeah, but Chris, that's an educated assumption. We know you love guillotine. Oh, anyway, so today's endeavor is Forged in Fire, which is a ground one, which I know Chris loves. So we'll probably wind up doing it tomorrow night on the show, all things being equal. Unless I don't go to class. I kind of need to go to class, but it's so easy to find reasons to not drive. In the olden days, when we had a train that ran from Chicago to basically next door to the classroom, that was amazing. Let's see, I'm conflicted. I kind of like the previous iteration. This one's uninspired. The environments are uninteresting in that ground. Oh, yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, I see why they did it. They wanted to get a lot of stuff done, and they got us off old DS9 and onto new DS9. And if you play it with a team that wants to win it, and they will go search every room looking for the people and rescue them, then it's a little bit different. But there's too much visual stuff going on.
Such a long intro.
Yep. They made it easier and less complicated, but come on, they could have kept it outside of generic Storage Space 3 environment, yes. I do like, though, that you have very clear objectives that you need to figure out that aren't the easiest ones, but if you blow them off, the world doesn't end. But I kind of like them. I haven't looked. Where are we at? 22 seconds. I got time maybe to pull that up. And then going into November, it's Tour the Galaxy is the weekend event. Which probably will get ignored too, because I'm going to paint. Doesn't he sound like Venom?
I'm going to jump out of here for a bit.
Okay, Joshua. It was great talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we'll see you around.
You will.
Cool.
Whoa.
What? Oh, no. Musin went splody?
Yep.
Musin never goes splody.
Yeah, I do. I went from full health to 1%.
Been there. Two more. Come out, wherever you are. There's one more. There it is. I'm gonna aim for 6.
Projecting shield now. Stitching anchor deployed. Projecting shield now. Stitching anchor deployed. Projecting shield now. Stitching anchor deployed. Projecting shield now.
Thank you, Musin. I assume that was you who just flew in and shot up stuff.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh, dang it, they got me again.
Deployment of shield to Stitching Anchor 5.
Oh,
Simulators attempting to escape.
I lasted just long enough in Stitching Anchor 5 here.
Sacrificing yourself.
We are, sort of.
So I have been watching some YouTube TikTok-y type shorts that are going on. It's using the music from the final battle scene with Wolverine and Deadpool. But the thing is how men are willing to fight to their death versus women who would prefer to die in bed surrounded by their loved ones, which in and of itself is a whole conversation to have. And then not paying attention to their visuals and having women in the visuals. So, but.
Destruction of a fleeing Borg assimilator is confirmed. Stitching Anchor deployed. Projecting shield now. Stitching Anchor deployed. Projecting shield now. Confirmation. A fleeing Borg assimilator has been destroyed. Stitching Anchor 1 shield is fully energized. You destroyed a Borg assimilator before it could escape. Well done.
Did we miss an assimilator?
No,
Okay.
it hasn't appeared yet.
All right.
Observe. Something is disrupting the stitching network.
See, there it is.
The tactical fuse are the source of disruption. Destroy them both to stabilize the network. A Borg assimilator has failed to escape.
There's 6. Yay. One down. And 2 down. Yay.
were most satisfactory on this day. The enemy incursion has been...
Ow, ow. Okay. Well, what have we got left to do today? I still have about... Mar Hawkman goes, poor Borg. I got about 7 minutes left, so time to do something quick. Musin, what do you have, if anything? Got very quiet.
Gotta destroy some ships in the battle zone.
Okay, anything else?
Sorry for
Nothing
leaving.
important.
Just, guys, a few things I'm needing to do before I head to work.
No worries. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it.
I'm good. I'm good for anything.
Take care,
Talk
Graz.
to you guys later.
Sounds
You too.
good. Take care. How about a quick ISA?
Sure.
Chris, that work for you? Okay, change ships and let me know when you're ready. Okie doke. We is queued. Probably gonna be easier. There we go. Hopefully that will work. It's funny that guillotine queued faster than ISA is. Bear with me, I'm going to clear the queue and redo that one. There we go. We will?
We will.
When I took Raz out of the team, I think it just kind of went, huh? I didn't know what's going on. And no, that is not me mocking people.
The situation is
That is me mocking me in the morning.
There's begin by just
Let's just double check. Oh! Well, apparently I have 2 more days on this tune. For my toys. I'll get them 1st of November. I won't get them for Halloween. I'm so sad. No, hold on. We'll get them for Halloween. That's right. Halloween's tomorrow. Yes. Yes, I will get them.
Time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
Yeah.
scanning the nanite transformer. Done. Additional data is available. The nanite drones can repair the transformers. Stop them!
Yesterday I needed to do 5 Borg ships and some plasma damage on one of my main accounts, so I decided to do it on my Romulan plasma ship. Fairly big, fairly well equipped, but I figured I'd just jump in, do it on normal as a solo, so I could get it done. And surprisingly, I was able to get it done as a solo. Admittedly normal, but there was like, ew. It's only been 14 years and I finally have a good ship. I won't try it on solo advanced, but you have to start someplace. Well, that was easy. Alright, with that, I'm going to get the heck out of here, folks, so I can go off to work, so I can go off to the gym, so I can come back and do my daily, so I can go to class, so I can grab the dogs and take them with me to class, so I can think about coming back home tonight, or not. But in theory, I should be back tomorrow morning about 23 hours from now. I'll let you know if that changes for any reason. It shouldn't. So have a wonderful day. Let's see how we did there. Yeah, that might find us stay there. As long as we got a Chris and a Musin, we're good. We can handle anything. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day, and as we like to say around here, stay moopsome.